Virtual Nightmare Unplugged. I was one of the first to get my hands on a new VR headset, eagerly anticipating the immersive worlds it promised. The moment I slipped it on, the line between reality and the virtual blurred in a way I couldn't have imagined. The graphics were beyond lifelike, the sounds as clear as if they were happening right next to me. But when I tried to take it off after hours of exploration, the headset wouldn't budge. Panic set in as I tugged at it, only to realize that the more I pulled, the more it seemed to tighten, almost as if it was becoming part of me. Days turned into a surreal nightmare. At first, I was entertained by the endless landscapes and adventures, but then the glitches started. Characters in the game would stop mid-sentence, their eyes turning to look directly at me, as if they were aware of my presence beyond the digital realm. One by one, they began whispering in cryptic tones, their voices layering over each other in a cacophony of warnings. I couldn't mute them, and their words began to seep into my mind, speaking of things that existed outside of the virtual world. My attempts to seek help were futile. When I tried to call someone, the voice that answered wasn't human. It was an echo of my own voice, twisted and distorted, recounting my actions and fears back to me. I realized then that I was trapped in a loop, a virtual prison that learned and adapted from my own thoughts and emotions. The headset wasn't just a device, it was a conduit, feeding off my psyche, weaving my nightmares into its code. As the days passed, the distinction between the digital horrors and my fading reality became non-existent. I no longer knew if I was awake or dreaming, trapped in an endless cycle of fear and confusion. The final straw was when I caught a glimpse of my reflection in a virtual mirror. My face was distorted, a grotesque amalgamation of fear and despair. The whispers grew louder, promising release but at a cost I dared not imagine. I realized then that the real horror wasn't the headset's grip on my head but its grip on my mind.